On rings for Cal Berkeley, Glenn Ishino. On vault for University of Oklahoma, Preston Ellsworth. On parallel bars for Houston, Cameron Deere. And on high bar for University of Illinois, Paul Ujiri. Preston Ellsworth, University of Oklahoma, on vault. Now on parallel bars for Houston, Cameron Deere. Coming up next to horizontal bar for University of Illinois, Austin Phillips. Alexander Nadeau, University of Oklahoma, on vault. Up next on pommel horse for Ohio State, Jeff Sherlevian. University of Oklahoma. University of Oklahoma on vault. University of Illinois on high bar. Edward Humphrey. Ryan Lieberman of Stanford on floor exercise. Up next on floor for Ohio Gymnastics Institute will be Ron Ferris. Sean Regan of Ohio State on pommel horse. Dylan Akers on parallel bars for Cypress Academy. Minn. On vault for Cal Berkeley, Kyle Buntawan. On parallel bars for University of Oklahoma, Alexander Nadeau. And on high bar for Cypress Academy, Spencer Johnson. Alexander Nadeau, University of Oklahoma, on parallel bars. Jonathan Bailey of Cal Berkeley on vault. On vault. Alexander Barrera. Now on rings for Ohio State, Sean Regan. Alexander Barrera, Universal on vault. Coming up on horizontal bar for Cypress Academy, Dylan Akers. Danelle Leyva, Hilton Honors, Universal on vault. Ryan Del Castillo of Cal Berkeley on vault. CJ Maestas of University of Illinois on floor exercise. Len Ishino of Cal Berkeley on vault. Pommel horse for Illinois, Austin Phillips. On rings for Hilton Honors, Andrew Eltine. On vault for Ohio State, Jeff Trevelyan. On parallel bars for Cal Berkeley, Donovan Bailey. And on high bar for Oklahoma, Stephen Legendre. Jeff Trevelyan of Ohio State on vault. Next up on rings for Stanford, Brian Lieberman. Coming up on parallel bars for Universal, Edward Mesa. Coming up on high bar for Oklahoma, Jacob Dalton. Sean Regan of Ohio State on vault. Now on vault for Hocking Valley, Trevor Howard. Trevor Howard, Hocking Valley on vault. Up next on.
Come on, time!
Next up on parallel bars for Universal, Alexander Barrera. Young Tai Lee, Ohio State on vault. Up next on P-bars for Hilton Honors Universal, Danelle Leyva. Adam L. Rowe of Temple on vault. Up next on rings for gymnastics spot, Michael Wilner. Joey Peters of Parkett on vault. Michael Wilner of gymnastics spot on rings. Up next on rings for Stanford will be Alex Pascalia. Brandon Wynn of Ohio State on vault. Dalton on pommel horse for Cypress Academy, Dylan Akers. On rings for Illinois, Tyler Mizuguchi. On vault for Stanford, Brian Lieberman. On parallel bars for Ohio State, Sean Regan. And on high bar for Universal, Edward Mesa. Brian Lieberman of Stanford on vault. Up next. Coming up next on parallel bars for Hocking Valley, Trevor Howard. Ron Ferris of Ohio Gym Institute on vault. Chris Brooks, Hilton Honors, Cypress on pommel horse. Michael Wilner, gymnastics spot on vault. Alex Muscalia of Stanford on vault. Up next on high bar for Cal Berkeley, Brian Del Castillo. John Orozco, USO2C on vault. Coming up on floor for Oklahoma, Alexander Nador. Alexander Nador of the University of Oklahoma on floor exercise. Andrew Elkine, Hilton Honors OTC on vault. And on high bar for Stanford, Alex Muscalia. Jonathan Horton, Hilton Honors Cyprus on vault. Orozco. Jesse Silverstein of US Gym Center 2 on vault. Chandra. John Orozco, US USOTC on high bar. Up next on high bar for USOTC, Chris Cameron. Moments ago, Brian Del Castillo, Cal Berkeley on pommel horse. Up next on pommel horse for Cal Berkeley. Spencer Johnson of Cypress Academy on vault. Up next on vault for Cypress. Austin Phillips of Illinois on parallel bars. Brandon Wynn of Ohio State on floor exercise. R.J. Heflin, Cypress Academy on vault. Jacob Dalton of Oklahoma on rings. Dylan Akers of Cypress Academy on vault. Up next on rings for Michigan, Edward Humphrey. Coming up on parallel bars for Penn State, Parker Ronde. Chris Brooks, Hilton Honors, Cypress on vault.